Welcome to Dam ARG YouTube. Today topic where Apostle Alfred Uyinosa and Victor won't put mouth. Now the support where President Muhammadu Buhari give Pantami. Pantami na the man where America don't declare as terrorist. This man so wetin make many people dey worry about this man now for Nigeria. Now because this man get everybody data, everybody information, he did this man hand. The army, the air force, the police, market men and women, everybody information did this man hand. And America don't call this man terrorist. The most surprising thing now be Nigeria President Buhari. They give him a full support. Make the man carry on, they work with him. Make I leave you with Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Make you for here waiting get to talk for this matter. Enjoy the video.
Yo, God don't enter. God don't enter. Broker don't start. Hello.
And good evening, sir.
Good evening, yo.
Good evening, sir. I promised to call you.
Okay, all right. All right, we have started the broadcast. Just go ahead. Yeah.
What I'm trying to do, I just call for some because it's issue. But President, I will not say about the passport because they said there is no booklet in over the Abuja. Because there are a lot of people here that have pay online. They have pay online for more than 8 months or 9 months now, 7 months. They are not able to get passports over here in Madrid.
Okay, from Spain.
I'm coming from Madrid, Spain.
Okay.
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 Some of us now discovered that people are parking behind closed doors. This is normal thing. They will do it for them. But not everybody that can do that thing. Because of the president situation now, virus operating coming on, a lot of people might not have a job now.
Okay.
So put that one aside. What I just mentioned to call this and work like this. Other countries over here, normally, if you want to get a document here, there is what they call police reports. The meaning of that police report is just like when you have to confirm if you commit crime before you leave your country. That is the meaning of the police report. So, a lot of people over here done several times. The time you get contact with the document, the police will not be available. The police report is you don't have the
Yeah, the network they break.
The people that last year now.
Right, come back again. Yeah, the network is breaking.
Now already expired.
Yeah, come back again. The network is breaking.
The immigration court of Nigeria
sorry, okay, the network they break. Anyway, we don't start the broadcast. Yes, we don't start the broadcast, and the event don't overtake everything, and no more introduction. We're not there for introduction this evening. Oga we call Ador, he don't open the program for us. What we will do now? I beg, make una let us take this call. Abi?
Okay, let him allow us to start the broadcast fully.
Okay, allow to start the broadcast fully. You call back by 20 minutes time.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. So, my people, we are sorry.
Let me on my Bluetooth.
Okay, on your Bluetooth. I beg, all hail President Bubu. All hail President Bubu. All hail President Bubu. Bubu, we hear you, the terrorist president. I beg, when I give Bubu 3 Gboza, for declaring support for a terrorist fantasy. What do you call it again?
Ita Patani.
Isa Patani. Oh yeah, more give 3 Gboza. The president wey be say proscribe people terrorists wey don't be terrorists. Now he dey declare support for man wey don't declare for terrorists. Oh yeah, make what you tell am. Give am 3 gboza, gboza, gboza. The president wey never know the number for people wey get for Nigeria and they want begin dey count the number of cow. Such person what you will give am 3 gboza, 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 gboza. The president when he be say he dey vex say UK don't grant asylum to IPOP member. They say na disgrace to the country. Say wetin UK do it negates their fight against insurgent for the country. Oh hey President Bubu, gboza, gboza, gboza. President Bubu, God will punish you. My brother, you never see pay.
And I had to try and pay so. Okay.
Pera.
You don't pay.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Alright, beautiful.
Yes. We want to talk about President Bubu this evening and all the young people. How they... Now, go ahead. Mona, listen to this video.
The presidency is not Garba Shehu. The presidency is not even Muhammad Buhari. The presidency is an institution. And that institution must not be seen in any way whatsoever supporting someone who has been seen, who is now known to have been a terrorist sympathizer. We cannot be a nation that allows people who support terrorism to be out there in our public domain as public servants. We cannot have a minister of a sector that is so sensitive as per our information. Everything under that sector be someone who is a terrorist sympathizer, whether has been or still is, or whether he repented or not repented. That is not the issue. The issue is that our presidency, which is an institution, must not be seen in any way supporting and conniving with a terrorist sympathizer. You cannot come and tell me that Pantami was a child when he made those statements. He wasn't a child when he made those statements. He wasn't a teenager when he made those statements. He wasn't a young adult when he made those statements. He was a fully fledged adult. I was pregnant in 2001 with my last child when 9/11 happened. When Taliban issue was all around, that child is going to be 20 December this year. That child is already an adult. Talk less of somebody who is about my age at that time. I was born in 1973. And that's about the time that also Pantami was born. So we were not teenagers when he made those statements. He was an adult, a developed adult with his mind, and he knew what he was doing. That today he has been found out. Today he has been found out and he's apologizing. It's not a reason for presidency to come out and make such statement that they released today, signed by Garba Shehu. We must not be a nation that allows terrorists and those who sympathize with terrorism to be our ministers or in our public offices.
All right.
Put fire.
The voice of the person when I just hear so. Now the voice of one of the crusaders when we talk about generational transformation for Africa. And that's no other person but our own very proud daughter, Aisha Yusufu. Aisha Yusufu, maybe many of you never know her. Now a doe woman from Agbede. Many of you never know who that woman be. She be Muslim, yes, but she be a doe woman from Agbede. Again, one thing when she talk for this clip when we just play now, when sound on my ear, I never hear her before. Upon I say I don't go school.
My brother, break me.
She say the presidency
Na institution.
I never reason I reach that stage before.
Na true, my bro. Me I never go chicken go there.
The presidency is an institution.
Not Buhari.
The presidency
Not
is
Gabashew.
beyond Bubu. The presidency is beyond Gabashew. The presidency is beyond Lai Mohammed. The presidency is beyond Lavani. The presidency is an institution. How many of us know that the presidency is an institution? We don't agitate that Issa Pantami, who is a terrorist crusader, who is a terrorist advocate, not be who has been, who is a terrorist advocate, that man should be sacked, number one, as the Minister for Communication and Digital Economy, number one. Number two, that man should be prosecuted, number two. And then number three, that man should be jailed, should be allowed to face the law. Do you know why? That man has constituted a whole lot of nuisance and havoc in this country. Let's say we get call.
More pen.
All right. That man has constituted a whole lot of havoc and nuisance in this country. We cannot open our eyes that we are agitating that the presidency under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari must ensure that he sack Issa Pantami, who has declared his interest for terrorist group. And now you are coming out to tell us that the presidency stand with a terrorist crusader? No, we say a total no to that.
You end for number 4. Number 5. Presidency must send a letter of apology to all IPOP members by describing them as terrorists. We are coming, oh. We are coming. Because Victor don't talk about 4. Me and the R5. Number 5. The presidency must send a letter of apology to Nnamdi Kanu and all other IPOP members that have been proscribed to be a terrorist group when they are not. When they are not. That's the reason why they have not been able to fight insurgents in Nigeria. And they have been killing our soldiers. Go and check the numbers of soldiers they have been killing, particularly Christians from the south, and southwest and southeast. These are the people they have been killing. They will not do plus or minus, they will not kill one northerner. Even that northerner, now still Christian. Even that northerner is also a Christian. So we are declaring from here, gone are those days that people will be keeping quiet for some bastard people to be dictating for us. We are calling a spade a spade. Number 5, to add what Victor have said. Presidency must tender a letter of apology to Nnamdi Kanu and all IPOP members because they have declared those people terrorists when they are not.
Let us keep it straight this way. That Issa Pantami is a terrorist leader. Let's keep it straight. The difference between Issa Pantami and Shakao is their approach to achieving their goal.
Yeah.
Shakao, the leader of Boko Haram, that one they use violence to achieve your own aim. But Issa Pantami, they leverage on government tools. And so you find a way inside government. They ensure, say, the goal to achieve a jihadist state is achieved. Now, I want to read the minutes of one of Issa Pantami's speech in 2010.
Read that.
As 2010.
Read that.
Minutes of a joint meeting of the JNI of 4 states consisting of Plateau, Bauchi, Kaduna, and Niger State, held in Bauchi Central Mosque on the 13th of July 2010. Note that this meeting was chaired by Malam Ali Ibrahim Pantami. I read the body of the minute. This meeting is born out of growing antagonism, hardship, and how the Christians in Nigeria are attacking and despising the religion of Allah. The worrisome issue is that the south and the west of Nigeria is predominantly Christians, whom Muslims are considered as animals. Now hear that one, so?
Yes, so.
I won't read them again.
I beg, repeat
the worrisome issue is that the south and the west of Nigeria is predominantly Christians, whom Muslims are considered as animals. However, in the northern part of Nigeria, which is predominantly Muslims, the Christians want to still take over. The main aim of this meeting is to, number 1, to address the growth and the spread of Christianity in the north. Number 2, to receive reports of the treatment meted against the religion of Allah in some parts of the north, especially Plateau. Number 3, to re-strategize towards the full implementation of jihad in just Plateau and as well as Kaduna. Number 4, to establish the liberation of Kaduna State. As stated earlier, Christianity is fast growing in the northern part of this country, which is totally uncalled for. We are aware that Christianity has humiliated Islam in the southwest. Coming? I'm coming. This I'm coming. All right. We are aware that Christianity has humiliated Islam in the southwest, as earlier stated. Excuse me. Furthermore, the Christians brought out a scheme so as to get rooted and get liberated in the north. They brought what they called middle belt. Now, yeah, so this middle belt curve all the Christians dominated areas and is being championed by the Plateau bigwigs. The Christians have now extended not only in remote areas of the north, but inside the cities, as against the wishes of our Islamic leaders, whom are no more. It should be noted that our leaders like great Sadanwa, Tafawa Balewa, Alhaji Abubakar Gumi, Alhaji Shehu Maigandu, Malam Isaka, Ramalan, etc. admonished Quran for a church standing close and in rivalry with a mosque. It is also their wish that part of the north be dominated and ruled by Muslims. It will afford the north the opportunity to practice Sharia laws, while other parts of the country use the common law. To checkmate and caution the growing of Christianity in the northern country, all Islamic clergies will pay a visit to all governors of the north and traditional rulers who are Muslim and present them the following demands. Number one, they must devise policies to see that all churches built in their respective state capitals are demolished to allow mosques in the city capital, providing the Christians specific place to build their churches and be called church streets. Coming?
But they listen,
they come and called church streets. Number 3, Christians preaching in the streets in the respective states through the media and other means be regulated. I'm gonna go ask people for Kaduna. Don't do that one. As it was in the case in Katsina State during Governor Umara Musa Yaradua, a ban should be placed in all the northern states governed by a Muslim on teaching of Christian religion in schools. I'm gonna go ask Ilorin for waiting the happen for there. Place a ban on Christians using the public address system during services. This demand must be adhered to and adopted by the Muslims governor for the interest of peace. They should note that we have more control of the masses and the youth. Any attempt by the Christians to disobey or revolt against the decision shall mean fighting against the religion of Allah, which the followers of Allah shall not watch, but we shall violently wipe away the Christians in these states.
And this they have been carrying out successfully. They have been carrying out this threat successfully unknown to us. Look at the Kama law. As of today, you dare not register any name that had Jesus Christ in it. Go and find out. Just say Jesus Christ, Kama law now. Say Jesus Christ among your registration, they will not register it. These guys, they have perfected their plan. So we are saying the church, we are rising up to the occasion to fight. We are not going back to say, oh, it is persecution. It happened in the New Testament. No. This eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. We cannot fold hand to allow some people to take over our territory. Now they practice their useless Sharia law. It's a part of the North. A country with 2 laws, 2 constitutions guiding a country. Today we are making our stand on behalf of the body of Christ that we are not going to accept any threat from Bubu or Patami, whatever they call themselves. The church of God, we are not weakling. No. So this fight is against the church. Are you aware? It's against the church. It's against Christianity. So we are lending our voice.
Call Christian animals.
You call it animal? So we want to tell you that the God who created you will turn all of you to an animal. And the beast of the earth will feed on all your carcass.
Amen.
We are prepared now. This is the time for an eye, tooth for tooth. God has don't say that people will fall down. He will say, oh, it is persecution of the Christian. No!
God will fight the battle.
God is not fighting the battle. So we are standing on behalf of our broadcast starting from today. We'll start speaking for the church, fighting for the church, and fight against anyone
Damn.
that is against the church of God. Now we are sending a warning to President Bubu, to Presidency Bubu. Presidency is an institution. The church are kept quiet for too long. So we, the new breed, we are coming out because this fight is a fight against the church. And we are not going to fold our hand to allow some coward to call the church, to call us animal. So our stand still remains. From today, broadcast, from today, we'll begin to speak for the church and against the President Bubu. Do you know why? Because presidency represents the Muslim. And it also represents the jihadis. And also represents Patami. And we are for presidency to come out to tell the whole world that Patami said that statement. You think we are foolish?
Now, I think most of us, we don't know who that guy when they call Issa Pantami be. That guy is not a small meat. That guy has a trend of violence. That guy now who they call as extremist. That guy now person they call extremist. If you don't take time, go study in person. If you listen to him they talk, you go know say out of every 100 Muslims, 99 go give am space. Do you know why? He's a scholar in Muslim or Islam. He's a scholar in Islam. And that guy don't ensure, say, the fight when they are great preachers don't establish, he won't wake up back.
Years ago, they revived them.
He won't wake up back. And guess what? That guy don't map up his strategy.
Through NIN and other things.
That guy don't map out his strategy. And that guy, they achieving goal.
Quietly.
That guy, they achieve the goal quietly. And this is why we are saying, with the stand, now they talk am, as they be. Say from today onward, if President Bubu not listen to us, we rain fire in Aso Rock.
And see, Ghana don't say that people are making noise. We say it and we do it. The God of Elijah, we are not waiting for him now. See, more than leave God for heaven. We are here to fight that fight. We will not fold our hand to allow the church of God to be humiliated by some coward. Calling us animal, you are an animal.
Gabashew, the spokesman to the president, come out. He say, when Pantami do all those things, say Pantami was young. Like seriously, was young. Then who will come pay for the sin when me I commit?
Na my grandchildren.
Who will pay? Then you should pay for the sin when you commit. The negligence. Now the pain. When will they fight for now? Now the position when this guy they handle.
It's a sensitive position that holds the key. I mean the key to the storehouse of information, holding everybody information in his hand. And by so doing, they're also implementing it by ensuring that there is no visa for our people. That's what they're doing. But a common Muslim can get visa to anywhere. But say Christian, anywhere you go for the world, you go pay through your nose. You won't get visa. No booklet.
One of my friends tell me now. He said, as you dey reach embassy, anything make your name go get Islam name.
Quick, they don't answer you.
Then instantly. But guess what? Most of those people when be errand boy
Na Christian.
for embassy, na Christian.
Yeah.
Their ogas na Muslim. But those errand boys,
Na Christian. Christian. They don't be real Christian. They be bench woman.
most of those errand boys, They are Christians.
Now, what did they pay me now? Where is Osibanjo?
But he's dead.
Osibanjo, you cannot be there. And Osibanjo, you were there, they signed the common law. What did you say? You are there, a terrorist manager is sitting with you in chamber.
The minister.
And you are not saying anything. Well, you can't say anything because you have done with the devil. We will speak on your behalf. Osibanjo won't point finger against you. We will speak on your behalf. Yeah, hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Introduce yourself and tell us the situation brought about the booklet. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. I'm calling from Madrid, Spain. My name is Richard Eguavon.
Okay.
From Edo State.
Okay. Please go ahead.
Shall we? I want to because of two issues. First and foremost, let me talk about the booklets over here. For the past 8 or 9 months now, precisely, many people have fit online to get passports. When you go to the embassy, they will say there is no booklets. Many thousands of people over here. Many want to come back home. Some of them who lost their father because of the passport issue. They can't come back home. Some have many things to do over there, but there is no passport. When you go to the embassy, they say there is no booklets. There were few people that some people passed through behind closer to something as your children something. They will do it for you. They will do it for you. And even some of these people we are talking about, some of them are not in this country. They come from a place like Austria, Germany, Holland. Just come, settle there, they will do it for them. So we now have what is the problem. There is no booklet. Okay, when the booklet will come, there is no guarantee yet. There is no booklet yet at all. Are you with me?
Yeah, we are with you.
So there is no booklet at all. So okay, what is the problem? The problem is from the federal government. There is no booklet in Abuja or Lagos or Benin. So there is no booklet here. So most of us here have been stuck here to come back home with a problem. And most of these people, their family has been telling them that okay, we have to do this business. We are doing it. Of which they are not doing the business. So we have to come out and confirm the thing is really going on. There is no passport. That one aside. Then there are some of our sisters and brothers here that have spent more than 10, 15 years. When the Spanish people offer them contracts to get documents, there will be no police reports. When they have police reports, there will be no contract. And that police report stands for, if, for example, you commit crime in your country before you come here, through that police report, they will know. If you not commit crime, they will know. And other countries like from Africa, in Spain here, they only do their police report once. When it expires, they remove the police report in their embassy over here. But we know our police report maybe 4 times or 5 times in a year. I think she's not supposed to be so. Since we have not first time, the review is supposed to be here. Nigeria embassy refused to talk to the Spanish authority. And when you speak to the Spanish authority, the police people, they will tell you the fault is from the Nigeria embassy, not them. It's the Nigeria embassy that will decide, not them that will decide. Because it's the other countries that decide. That's why they are need their own over here. What is just going on now? They promise that the Nigerian immigration will come this very month between first and second. We are actually expecting them. So last week we now go to the embassy to see what is going on. The embassy is not telling us that what they are doing 18 euro, 90 euro before. They are taking from 18 euro, 90 euro to 180 euro, 190 euro. That is the only way the immigration can come from Nigeria. We don't say why. They say because federal government can sponsor the immigration. That then they are saying not to stimulate so the immigration to come to this place that they are saying now. That's why they inflate the money from 80 euro to 180 euro, 190 euro. And the Buddha is not guaranteed that you will get it on that 6 months or 7 months or 1 year. There are some people that do their 2015, 2016, 2017. They are still expecting it now, they do not get it back. Wow. So we are passing through earlier. And when you go to the embassy, you talk anyhow, they will walk you out. If I tell you are there, say, a white man come, and you come before the white man, they prefer to answer the white man before you. As I'm talking to you now, if they can trace me, they can give me problem over here and my family.
Wow.
But because what we know before, when you are outside the country, your second home is your embassy. But over here in Manchester, it's not like that.
Thank you, sir.
Like for instance, when this lady was here with two wives, we were paying, when you pay online, you don't go to the embassy and pay. President, you pay €130 online, you want to go to the embassy, you will collect €50 from your hand. We don't even know what they're using €50 for, sir.
All right. We'll pick it up from here. Yesterday,
outside they go now. I went to a lady over here. And then what is the problem? He said that he wanted to go back home. She's on mission. She wanted to go back home. Now, our family said that building for the past 9 years, she has been trying to raise a house. She never have plots. And she said every 2 months. But I don't know what is the problem now. He said that she don't have the document to go back home. And now that someone was offer a freedom contract to get documents, but there is no police report to get documents. And I think this is what we are trying to do ever since over here. Let's in Nigeria authority the new police report here. They want to do the fresh one. They want the fresh one from home. But for the new, the embassy needs the police authority here. And other countries are doing it. They will be doing it here over here. It's not like there is stopping this police report issue, sir. Other black countries don't survive it.
Thank you, sir. We'll pick it up from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All we are saying, boo boo must go. All we are saying, boo boo must go. No believe we within Nigeria they suffer. As we they suffer for a year. Now so our people outside the country still they suffer. I don't tire.
This call just weak me. I be like dry fish when they break. I know why. Because there is no best time for us to
share this country
than now. No best time. Now. See, the more we say, more we see, if they could get it right, they will continue to deal with us. Yesterday for our broadcast, we give one analogy. How person you go say say this man, he dey always rape woman. You can't carry and enter your house. Make only him and your daughter
stay.
You
go vandalize and go dreadalize her.
That is the state of the Nigerian politician. We know these guys are devils. We know say these guys they're wicked. We know say these guys they are heartless, and when they leave politics for them, they will do us anyhow. So now you can imagine person, a citizen of a country, when they are another land. Federal government, they say they no fit sponsor the trip to go answer the cry of their own citizen for another country. Wetin come concern Donald Trump when he come send 6 American soldiers to come rescue one person? Wetin concern Donald Trump to come rescue one person? To rescue one person. I once heard when the American government, one of the organizations when I worked with some time ago, he tell one guy, they tell the guy, say, we dey audit you now. You dey do kitty. Say, American can spend $1 million to look for how $1 take miss. I want to repeat again. Say, America fit end up spending $1 million to do research How $1 take miss?
How did they get here?
They miss. Now, our own brothers and sisters, life, they at risk. Our own brothers and sisters, they stressed out. And there's no responsible institution.
From anywhere.
Who will come out? Come out. I bet you now, if we decide to fight war for this country, every American citizen when they this country, nothing go touch them. Nothing a lie. If war burst out for this country, as today so, any American citizen when they this country, Nigeria, nothing go touch them. Nothing go touch them. How will I not be proud to be called an American? How?
My brother. We are sending a note of warning. God is raising up a new political missionaries. We have kept quiet for too long. We are all going into politics. Everybody. We are not going to fold our hands anymore. We are not going to sit down to allow some coward to begin to dictate for us. I lend my voice with the voice of other patriots, comrades all over the world, that we are ready to fight for the soul and the freedom of Nigeria. The war has been declared against the Christian, not the Muslim. Christians all over the world, irrespective of your denomination, the hour has come for us to call a spade a spade. Let us support each other to fight this fight. The people suffering this issue of no booklet, they are Christians, not Muslim. They are Christians, not Muslim. We will no longer fold our hands to see this injustice against the church. No more. Buhari, resign. Buhari, sack Issa Patami now. All the terrorist leaders in your cabinet, sack them. The Vice President Osibanjo, if you are no longer comfortable, speak out. Speak out. Call for help, and we are ready to jump in. But if you are not talking, you will give us every reason to say you are also a terrorist. Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo, sir, if you are not speaking on this issue that have bedeviled this country, and you kept mute, and you refused to cry out to say the church, step in, and you kept quiet, then we will also declare you a terrorist man who have also joined a terrorist group to kill the Christian. This is my submission this evening, because this is how far my strength can carry me.
For me, I want to sound this and sound again, and that Issa Pantami is a terrorist. And I will say it without fear or favor. And I talk this based on the content when Issa Pantami don't release before now. And I go by saying that states that once a thief, yes, forever a thief. On that note, the Issa Pantami is not worthy to be representing someone like me as the Minister for Communication and Digital Economy. Say, as Issa Pantami still be minister, is an abuse, an insult, and an assault to the intellectual community of the good people of Nigeria. On this note, I say, Presidency, Bubu, must do the needful as a matter of urgency to sack Issa Pantami as the Minister for Communication and Digital Economy. Prosecute Issa Pantami and allow Issa Pantami face the law.
And also apologize to Nnamdi Kanu and all IPOP members that have been proscribed, because you cannot call a man who is not a terrorist. I'm lending my voice. They must apologize to Nnamdi Kanu, to Sunday Buhari, and other activists they have been fighting. They must apologize to Omoyere Sowore. They must apologize to me. They must apologize to Victor. They must apologize to all Nigerians. Then we'll start the fight. God is not coming down from heaven to fight this fight. We are the one fighting this fight. God bless you.
Thank you so very much.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, let us know what you think for this matter. Go to comment section, make you put your own for there. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.